I just can't believe that this is our 7th show in a year. Creative Learning Studios started about 16 months ago when I decided to move my private lessons into a commercial space in Peachtree City. I had no idea that we would grow so quickly into one of the most respected studios, offering so much more than just music lessons. We have our music theater program, but we also offer classes in music, art, calligraphy, pottery, languages, American Sign Language, science, coding, and just so much more. We have so much more that we're even going to do in 2019, and we couldn't be more excited about the absolutely warm welcome that we have received from the greater Fayette community. On any given day, walking through our studios, we can be teaching ukulele, there can be private violin coaching, someone's preparing for All-State, young children are learning Spanish, children are painting fire hydrants to be donated back to the Fayette Humane Society, and we will be working with special needs kids in music therapy. The nicest families have chosen us for their creative lessons for their kids or for their families, whether it's music, art programs, birthday parties, science, and so much more. Tonight you're going to see our Spotlight Company's production of Elf. A year ago, we never dreamed we'd have 2 companies at our studio. We began last November with the dinner theater of Into the Woods, Junior, and we had 13 kids of all ages in that production, and 3 of them were mine. Then we went into Annie Junior with almost 30 kids to 3 sold-out performances. When we did Sound of Music, we also had 30 kids in the show, double casted, and we realized that with the number of kids that are loving what we were doing, that we needed to split them up so that everyone had a chance to grow and learn. From there, we had our teenagers work on Grease this summer to 3 packed houses, and our Grease float even won Most Creative in the Peachtree City 4th of July parade. The older kids, known as Ovations Company, just closed Addams Family to 6 shows in 24 hours just 2 weeks ago. The Spotlight Company is for the younger kids, and because this is educational music theater, we have to focus on teaching and showing progress through the shows, not just teaching the show itself. We hear time and time again that the way that we teach theater truly does have real-world connection for the kids, whether it's having more confidence to ask questions in class, forging better friendships and peer communication, being aware of vocal volume and how to interpret emotion, more confidence in singing, just so much that goes into it. So for this show, please realize that many of our kids are brand new to theater. Even though we have a few on stage that have been in productions before, there are just as many that this is their first show. There's even one child on stage tonight that joined our cast a week ago to fill in for someone who had to drop out unexpectedly. In addition, because we deliberately keep things small, many of these kids are playing multiple parts, and the parts that they are playing are parts that they asked to play when we first read the script. What we hope that you see is not some theatrical perfection or flawlessness. What we hope that you see is a group of kids that have become really good friends, working on singing and learning songs, who are in the early stages of learning the wonders of musical theater. They know that when they come to Creative Learning Studios, they will never be cast as tree number 12 or townsperson number 14. They have poured their hearts and souls into their creativity and want nothing more than to see a smile on your face. Thank you for showing them the most enthusiastic and warmest encouragement you can muster. We would also like to thank Catherine and her team at Gospel Community Church for partnering with Creative Learning for the use of the facilities. We are so thankful that our kids can perform here, and we are excited to continue that partnership. As such, I'd like to go over some house rules. First, the church doesn't mind if you drink water in this space, but any other food or drink should be kept outside. Once the show is over, if you wouldn't mind taking any trash, ticket stubs, unused programs, or any unwanted items and bring them outside to be thrown away, we would appreciate it very much. Also, please feel free to take photos, but please don't use flash. This show is being videoed for archival purposes, and we do not want anything disturbing the video quality. Unfortunately, we do not have a video license available for personal video, so thank you in advance for respecting that restriction. And in the event of a cranky elf, or if you have any concerns during the show, please see our team in the back who will be happy to help you. And last but not least, if you like what you see, we are always thankful for any positive reviews on social media. We want to be a studio that is welcoming in kids of all ages and abilities to learn family-friendly content and arts in a non-competitive and positive environment that focuses on personal development and sense of achievement. That's who we are at Creative Learning Studios. Going forward, we'll be partnering with 2 wonderful women in the creative arts business, including Disney and New York artist Maya Moss-Fife, as well as Broadway and film star Lisa Howard, to encourage and inspire the kids at Creative Learning Studios, giving them personal feedback and encouragement, and answering their questions about the real world of auditioning, training, and arts as more than just a hobby. Again, thank you so much for coming to the show. We are pretty happy all the time, much like the elves that you are about to see. Thank you so much again for your encouragement of our young actors, and we appreciate you being here for Spotlight Company's production of Elf Junior.
love Starbucks. Everybody who lives here is an elf. Christmas songs, enjoy themselves by holiday and carol, or by singing songs to Santa Show. La 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 la. Of course, I like it when they sing a Christmas carol. I even like it better when they stop.
Just hope he doesn't get wise. Well, if he hasn't figured out why nobody's here
gift from me.
Thanks, Santa. What's my dad like?
He's an executive who publishes children's books.
Oh.
Well, I should tell you, he's on my naughty list.
What did he do? Did he wet the bed?
No, he just doesn't believe in me anymore. No Christmas spirit.
But Christmas spirit is what makes your sleigh fly.
I know, buddy, but it's time you went there to meet him.
Okay. Which direction is New York City?
Buddy, we're in the North Pole. Everything is south.
Hey, what's my dad's name?
Walter Hobbs.
Hobbs. Then I must be Buddy Hobbs. Yay! He's a million miles away. When he needs you, knows what to see. But deep down I know I shouldn't be afraid, 'cause he's bound to be and we'll make angels in the snow till the snow begins to blow. Go run inside and start a tickle fight. If it's too cold to sled, we'll eat gingerbread instead. Till he tucks me in it. And we'll have our pictures taken, the Christmas cards we're making. And since a matching class. And when people see us walking, they'll be hooting and gawking. Buddy in the world's greatest dad. We'll share a whole cake slice by slice, making sure not a single one drops. And if I were to say I'm in a Christmas play, you wouldn't miss it for a million gumdrops. When I fall and scrape my knee, no kiss Daddy for me, and make that boo-boo better in a jiff. Achoo! And if it's together cold, sour pizza cold, because it's made with potatoes and shit. I can't have more admiration for the perfect combination of Buddy and the world's greatest dad. I'm gonna try my best, everything you expect. Promise that I won't stop until I'm done. And someday you can say I'm the world's greatest son. Can you tell me how to get to the Empire State Building?
What do you think that is?
Whoa, that's where my dad works! Dad!
We got a problem, Mr. Hobbs. Jingles the Jolly Christmas Puppy is taken from every bookstore in the country.
Why?
Because 2 whole pages are missing from the last chapter.
What?
Without the end of the book makes no sense.
Deb!
Yes, Mr. Hobbs?
Coffee now!
Right away. Darling. Hi, Dad. Are you ready to go?
Go where?
Christmas shopping. Remember?
I can't, I'm swamped.
Dad, it is well documented that the children of the workaholics are prone to self-esteem issues.
Can we continue this delightful conversation over here? Excuse me, I'm here to see Walter Hobbs. I'm Buddy the sure Mr. Hobbs will be delighted to meet you. But he's in a meeting right now. Would you mind waiting a few minutes?
Sure.
Can I get you anything? A coffee?
A chocolate milk would be fantastic. I can't. I have to keep working. Deb, I have to keep working, right?
Oh, yes, Mr. Hobbs.
Dad? Who are you?
Looks like someone sang you a Christmas carol, Mr. Hobbs.
What?
Me, Buddy Dio.
Well, aren't you guys sing a song or something? Song. Yeah, anything for you, Dad. I'm here with my dad, and we've never met, and he didn't know I was born, so I'm here now, and I found you, Daddy, and guess what? I love you, I love you, I love you! Oh, security! Susan always had me, but she didn't tell you, but I'm here now. Susan was.
Isn't that the girl you was in college?
Susan passed away years ago.
Dad, who sent this Christmas grant? I don't know, Mrs. Hobbs. He came without a gift card.
Mrs. Hobbs, are you married to my dad?
I'm married to Mr. Hobbs.
Then you're my stepmommy. Would you like a hug? Wait, he's my brother? Look, buddy, some nice people are going to take you away from here. But I want to stay with you, Dad. Ouch. Mom, you pulled my hair.
I did? Oh, sorry. Can I walk with you, Mr. Hobbs?
Yes, get this elf out of here.
Sure thing. Where do you want us to take him?
I don't care. Take him to the North Pole.
Let's go, buddy.
That's me.
The North Pole, they got one at Macy's.
I just came from the North Pole. I walked. It's 3,408 miles. I took the Lincoln Tunnel. But if you take the George Washington Bridge, it's a mile shorter. Welcome to Macy's. How are you today? I'm great. I just met my human dad. That's fabulous. Jungle Passion fruit spray. Fruit spray? Sure.
You, get back to work. What section I assign you to?
I don't know.
Okay, go work over there. The North Pole.
That's not the North Pole.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Where's the snow?
Why is it
Because I love to smile. Smiling's my favorite.
not? Make work your favorite.
Yay! I love to work.
Good.
Nothing makes a big guy happier than to see all those little people working hard.
Wait, the big guy from North?
That's the one.
Corporate, always checking up on me. Okay, we'll work together. You and me, be good pals, okay?
Okay.
Attention Macy's shoppers. Santa Claus will be arriving in 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, Santa Claus is coming to town.
Santa! Oh my gosh! I know him! I know him!
You, go help that girl over there decorate that tree.
Yay! Oh, she's beautiful.
Yeah, but try talking to her. She's nuts.
She is? I love nuts. Hi, I'm Buddy the Elf, and we're gonna have fun together.
Hi, I'm Joey the Elf, and I seriously doubt it.
You're very pretty like a glittery angel.
Classy. You know what? I'm not much of a Christmas person. So dial down the elf speak, okay?
Uh-oh. Sounds like someone needs to sing a Christmas carol. Don't you know the best way to spread Christmas cheer? Singing loud for all to hear?
I don't sing.
Oh, come on. It's fun. I'm singing! I'm in a store and I'm singing!
Okay, everybody, listen up. You all gotta finish decorating this place because Santa's almost here. No more standing around. Get to work.
Oh! Wait! This isn't the right way to decorate for Christmas. All you need to do is get into the Christmas spirit. And remember, the best way to spread
inside, and you'll know what to do.
You'll know what to do. Put the cherry folder all on every wall and every nook. Put love each corner till it's Christmas everywhere you look. Give the world a holiday that's bright as can be. Make it sparkle, jolly, twinkle, jingly. Put some cherry folderol on every wall and every nook. Tinsel up each corner till it's Christmas everywhere you look. Give the world a holiday that's bright as can be. Make it sparkle, jolly, twinkle, jingle, shiny, showy, cheery, kringle, razzle, dazzle, wrinkle, ingle.
I can't lie, it makes me tingle.
Sparkle, jolly, twinkle, jingly.
Y'all did one heck of a good job. Nice work.
Yes! Gee, she's so pretty.
Then why don't you ask her out?
Wow.
Take her to dinner.
Eat food with her? Hi, would someone like a hug? No. Would someone like a punch in the throat? No? Do you want to eat food? Do I want to eat food? Uh-huh. You know, are you asking me out? Yes! Right, that's it! Oh, you don't want to go out with me. Yes, I do. No, you don't. Yes, I do. Why? Because I like you, I feel really good when I'm around you, and my tongue swells up. Tongue swells up? Yeah. See? Well, it's oddly nice that I make your tongue swell up. What the heck, I'm free Thursday. Thursday! Thursday! This is going to be the best Thursday in the history of Thursdays! I find if you lower your expectations in life, you avoid a lot of disappointment.
Santa's here.
Ho, 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 ho. Santa, it's me! Buddy, it's me! Yo, buddy, how you doing? It's me! Who the heck are you? What are you talking about? I'm Santa Claus. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. What would you like? Don't tell him! He's a liar!
Oh, my Grand Theft Auto Chinatown wars.
You don't smell like Santa. You smell like beef and cheese. You're cool. You're a fake. I'm a fake. How you like to be dead? Look, he's not really Santa. He's not really Santa. You're a fake. You're fake. Santa's fake. He's a fake.
Okay, and what's your name?
Buddy the Elf.
You have a last name, Buddy the Elf?
Hey, I do. Buddy Hobbs. Do you know my dad, Walter Hobbs?
No, but we'll locate him while you're cooling your heels in the cell.
Thanks. How'd you know? My heels were incredibly sweaty.
Good.
Wait a second.
Hey, have a heart, lady. It's almost Christmas time and he's homeless.
Well,
Okay, bye, buddy.
Bye! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Whoa! A model of a turbine wind machine!
You know what it is?
Of course! I built a few of them at Santa's workshop.
so you know Santa pretty well, do you?
Yes! He's like my best friend!
So you still believe in all that flying reindeer stuff?
No, of course not. Santa hasn't used reindeer for years and years and years. Nowadays, the sleigh is powered by Christmas spirit alone, which is a problem because people like you, look at this place. No tinsel, no tree. Have you even read your letter to Santa Claus yet?
Buddy, I'm sorry, but I'm too old to write letters to Santa Claus.
Me too. Way too old anyhow. I'm gonna flunk if I can get this stupid science project working.
Tell you what, if you get into the Christmas spirit right now, I will fix your turbine wind machine.
Okay, it's a deal.
So how do we do this?
You're asking your 12-year-old son how to write a letter to Santa Claus?
Well, what do you want for Christmas?
I don't know. You know what I don't want for Christmas? Not a check. Fish it out to cash. Like that, just a day. That's
Don't want a trip to some camp salon or trendy perfume I'll never put on.
it's not true. We can do that Santa. I believe in you. You know it's been years since you heard from me. I thought it would work. Shut. If you had my guarantee, here's all the magic you got.
I guess that's our list. Our letter is done.
Is it really a list? If it adds up to one, make it fun for fun, not just asking for. We can do that, Santa. I believe in you. Yes, you'll do that, Santa. I believe in you. So good luck, Santa. Here's hoping you'll come through.
Signed, Emily.
And Michael too.
All fixed!
Nice going, buddy.
What in the devil is going on in here? Hi, Dad!
Look, Buddy fixed my wind machine.
He's staying with us.
What do you mean, Emily? He's staying with us.
Walter, I've been very busy the last couple of days. You see, I took a strain of Buddy's hair and a few strains of your hair from the sink, and I took them to my cousin at the Beth Israel Hospital, and you have an elf for a son.
Oh, no.
Yay! I knew it! Dad! I have a baby brother. This is so cool. I can't believe it.
Tomorrow, I planned out our whole first date. Tomorrow, I have to go to work.
Tomorrow, your father will take you to work with you.
Fine, but we'll have to get rid of that costume. We'll take you by Brooks Brothers and get you a suit. Can it be made like Santa's? No. Sarah.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Hobbs.
Hi, Sarah. That's a nice purple shirt. Very purpley.
Buddy, congratulations. I hear it turns out you really are Mr. Hobbs' son.
Hi, Deb. Yes, I am. And you have such a pretty face. You should be on our Christmas Christmas card.
Oh, stop it. I hardly recognize you.
That's because I'm wearing human work clothes. Isn't it exciting?
Yes, it is. Mr. Hobbs, Mrs. Greenway got in from Chicago an hour ago and should be here any minute.
Okay, buddy, sit there. We have a lot of work to do. Okay, Dad. Dad! What? Why is the sky blue? I don't know. It has something to do with the sun and ultraviolet. I don't know. Dad! What? What does the rainbow feel like? I don't know. Soft? Hey, Dad. Buddy! What was Mom like? Susan was fun, full of life. You would have liked her.
Mrs. Greenway. Sir.
Hi, Mrs. Greenway. I'm Buddy the Elf.
What? Who the devil is this?
Well, it's my son.
What?
Dad, Buddy needs a break.
Buddy, why don't you come help me put these documents through the shredder?
What's a shredder?
It's a machine that makes snow.
No way!
Pops, my phone has been ringing off the hook. Angry mothers, kids crying. What happened to Jingles the Jolly Christmas Bunny?
Well, it was an unfortunate oversight.
Pops, you're out of a job unless you can come up with a blockbuster idea for a new Christmas book. I mean a through the roof national bestseller.
Well, that's easier said than done, man.
Yes, it is. So you better get your typewriters on it because I will be back in New York on the evening of December 24th. At that time, you will present to me in exact detail your plans for the book. Happy holidays, Hobbs.
Exact details for a brand new book. Do you know how hard that is?
Snow! Snow! Snow!
How was dinner?
Reese's Slovakia on a stick is not dinner.
But it's the world's best souvlaki. Look, how about we just call it a night? No! We've still got so much to do. It's too early to take you home. Hey, did I tell you? You look miraculous. Miraculous, huh? Well, you look miraculous too. That elf getup made you look incredibly dorky. Thanks! That wasn't a compliment. I know! Let's do something Christmassy. Like, go skating. I'm not a very good skater. Neither am I. Santa says I'm a hazard. He calls me Edward Scissorfeet. Stop. Let's make a pact. You try to be less elfy. I'll try to be less witchy. Okay, I'd like it if you be less witchy. I came to Rockefeller Center last year too. My first Christmas in New York. Oh, where'd you come from? LA. Christmases there are surreal. No snow. No snow? I've never even seen snow. I've always wanted to. That's the saddest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, I've been here for almost 2 years and it hasn't snowed once. You know, when I was younger, I used to dream of having a snowy Christmas Eve dinner at Tavern on the Green with Billy Crystal. That sounds good. No, it doesn't. Who's Billy Crystal? He sounds magical. He's an actor. You know what? We're going to have Christmas Eve dinner at Tavern on the Green. I don't think so. For one thing, it's been closed for months, and it just reopened. Now it's even harder to get in. My dad can get us a table. He can do anything. Buddy, don't promise things you can't deliver. Joby, I promise. I'll make your Christmas dream come true. Wow, I might actually have a real Christmas. See? You do have Christmas spirit. I guess I do a little. Now all you have to do is remember the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. I told you I don't It's fun and free and best of all, it's totally cheesy. All you have to do is your voice high. It's just like talking. All you have to stand up to make it sound pretty. No. Just sing a Christmas song. It's like magic. Just spread some Christmas cheer by singing love song. That's the point. Just sing a Christmas song and keep on singing all season long. Think of the joy you'll bring if you just close your eyes and sing. Think about that year you woke up to find a very snow had fallen. The ornaments you made back in second grade, untangling the Christmas lights. Slept your father several nights. Your mother claimed that she had proof. Celebrate you on the roof. Remember who you were back then. Let the moments live again. Come on, Dobby, try it for me. Just sing a Christmas song. It's like magic. Things go wrong. Keep going. Just spread some Christmas cheer by singing love song. Just sing a Christmas song and keep on singing all season long. Think of the joy you'll bring if you just close your eyes. You just close your Okay, so how about this? A town populated by only tomatoes.
Tomatoes?
Yes, little tomato people. They are busily preparing for Christmas. But little do they know that the meat tomato at the top of the hill is planning to steal Christmas this year.
You're describing the Grinch.
Well, it's tomatoes.
Greenwood's gonna fire us all if we don't come up with something good. You understand that?
I've got it! You are familiar, of course, with Christopher Smith.
Are you kidding? Christopher Smith is the best Christmas story writer of all time.
Mr. Hobbs, I met this guy. He recently acquired a desk once owned by one Christopher Smith. And in a drawer, he finds a manuscript.
A lost Christmas story?
A lost Christmas story. Be careful. It's the only copy.
I have a friend, and I don't care who knows it. And she's human.
Buddy, please, we're very busy.
Dad, I need a table or two, 7 o'clock. Christmas at Tavern on the Green. And $400.
He's waiting a lot, Mr. Hobbs.
Buddy, sit there. I'll talk about this in a minute. Sit there. Amuse yourself. Okay. Bring the guy up. I want to thank him personally.
He's not waiting for a thank you. He's waiting for $300,000.
What?
Mr. Hobbs, we've been trying to come up with something, but we got nothing.
We're idiots.
But then Des comes along. It's a gift from God.
And God gets mad when you don't accept his gifts.
Fine, I'll write the guy a check.
Amuse myself.
wants to see me ever again. Ever.
Don't worry about it. The holidays are all about fighting with your family. That's what presents are for. Making up. Present? Sure. That's the thing about Christmas. When you're a kid, it's all about what you're going to get. But when you grow up, it's about giving people stuff. It's the one time of year where everybody gets to be Santa Claus.
Still, a present.
That reminds me, it's Christmas Eve. I've got to get something for my husband.
Christmas Eve! Oh my gosh! Jovi! I forgot all about Jovi! Merry Christmas! Oh, buddy, I so wish that were true.
I don't belong at the North Pole either. Nobody wants me, nobody needs me. Poor thing wandering the streets in that dorky elf suit.
We have to go find Buddy. We have to bring him home.
This is really amazing. I can barely draw a straight line on one of these things.
Oh, Buddy, where'd you go? Mom. 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 Mom!
What?
I saw a tiny plant. With a tiny plant. Right across the sky. It wasn't tiny plant. It wasn't tiny plant. The glories in my mind. Everything I know, and everything that you knew too is absolutely now untrue because without a doubt there is a sense of love.
Oh my gosh! Yet my boy, he seemed to say to me, couldn't say this, what a fantasy he appears to be. And everything I thought is tangled up in mugging, not the world out there has clearly got its flaws. If they can't say there is a
It's hard to be sedate, to move your head on straight, when fairy tales come true. Though I can't complain, 'cause if I'm mistaken, that means you are too. While we make a past so much to be executive, the fact we always was. I know I've had my doubts before, but now there's proof I can't ignore. So why deny it anymore?
You have to work on Christmas Eve. Tough luck. So do I. Get it in your heads. If Greenway doesn't fire, pigs will all be fired.
May I make a suggestion?
Anything.
Whenever we visited my Grammy in Budapest, she would tell us the story of little Pogo, the one-legged boy. He wished and he wished every year for a leg. Then one Christmas morning, there it was, under the tree, from Santa.
A leg?
Yes, a leg.
A human leg.
Yes, because he's been a very good boy.
That's the most disgusting story I've ever heard.
Well, it's incredibly touching when you hear it in Hungarian. Michael, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Walter, we need to talk right now. Dad, you're not going to believe what we just saw. Dad, keep an eye on Greenway, will you?
What? First of all, Buddy's missing.
He left a little note on an Etch-a-Sketch. Michael, you don't understand. No, you don't understand. It's not just Buddy. Me and Mom both saw.
Oh, Mrs. Greenway. How lovely to see you.
We'll talk about this in a minute.
Okay, Hobbs, make it quick. I've got a plane to catch back to Chicago.
Christmas party?
Hardly. Gotta fire somebody. Remember Mark Henzo from Acquisitions? He paid some con artist $300,000 in company money for some fake Christmas story. Okay, Hobbs. Let's hear your pitch. And it better be good.
Okay. Little Paco, the one-legged boy. Hi, Dad! Everybody, I'm sorry that Buddy!
Oh, we were so worried. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I think I lost a friend, though.
You have a friend?
Dad, I know you're mad at me, and I want to fix that.
Hobbs, what is your family doing here? This is a business meeting.
I want to give you a Christmas present, but I don't have any money. So which would you prefer? 1,000 butterfly kisses? Or a bracelet made out of my hair? You want to give me a Christmas present? Give me a story to pitch.
What are you telling me, Hobbs? That you don't have a story to pitch?
No, of course I do. Okay. Picture this. Under a Christmas tree, a little boy's leg. Dad! I have a great story to pitch. It starts on Christmas morning. One happening. Santa makes his way back. And he hears a small noise. Inside of his pack, a sound is not unlike a baby's cry. It's enough to leave a doll in a perplex. Tell my buddy what comes next. Keep buying it, keep going. Page 2, back of his right. Doug gathers his elves. He gathers his elves. They quickly decide the ways the baby themselves. The North Pole isn't made for humans, though. Until the pony elf begins to grow so tall. It's the story of Buddy the Elf. It's the story of Buddy the Elf. It's the story of. It's kind of brilliant if I say so myself. It's the story of Buddy the Elf.
So the baby finds out he's human. Then what?
He goes to New York and page 2, that's where his ride. The door. His dad is sort of a jerk, but he's dead from the floor. His father's not prepared to be a dad to a son he never knew. He'll be forced to change his tune. It's the story of Buddy the Elf. It's the story of Buddy the Elf. It's the story of kind of brilliant if I say so myself. It's the story of Buddy the Elf. He loves his dad and said it much like this. His dad, his son, is nothing he can dismiss. They might learn that they need each other much more than they know. The point it's never too late to grow. It's the story of Buddy the Elf. It's the story of Buddy the Elf. It's the story of. It's not a book of flying off the shelf. It's the story of Buddy the Elf.
I love it. It's perfect.
Thank you, Mrs. Greenway. Thanks a lot.
Just one little thing. Instead of an elf, let's make it a horse.
Excuse me?
I want to make it a horse instead of an elf.
That's a the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Michael,
You're an idiot.
Oh.
That's it. What's up with these sons of yours?
Oh, come on, Buddy the Christmas horse. Sir, I'm not a horse.
Okay. I don't need to be lectured by kids on how to sell kids' books to kids. You two, take your smart remarks and get out of here.
sorry. Wait. Mrs. Greenway, Buddy and Michael are my sons, and I prefer you not to insult them like that.
And I prefer that you keep your wife and your whole weirdo family out of the office and do your job. Now that you've got a good idea here, Hobbs, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to cancel my flight back to Chicago, and we're going to work all day and all night tomorrow until we...
Tomorrow? Tomorrow's Christmas.
You got a problem with that?
Yes, Mrs. Greenway. I quit.
What?
I quit.
You want to spend Christmas on the unemployment line?
No, I want to spend Christmas with my family.
You're weak, Hobbs. I haven't spent Christmas with my family in 30 years.
Mrs. Greenway!
What?
Merry Christmas! I quit. I actually quit my job.
I've never been more proud of you, Walter.
Buddy, we saw him. We saw Santa Claus.
You did?
He was flying around in Central Park. Then he landed. It was the most incredible.
Why would he do that? Unless the sleigh couldn't fly. Santa's worried about this. We gotta go save them. Come on!
Buddy, Michael, wait for your dad.
Santa!
Am I ever glad to see you? The sleigh won't fly.
I know.
There's no Christmas spirit in this whole city.
Santa, I have so much to tell you. Buddy, don't run off like that.
Santa! Hello there, Michael. I got your message. You did? Yes. No, that's Angry Birds. Here it is. All I want is a day with my dad.
That's the sky we saw on the sleigh. And Mr. Claus, I have to tell you, I'm a huge fan, at least I was. And now I am again. I loved you in Miracle on 34th Street.
And this is my dad.
Hello there, Walter. Can I take you off the nihilist or not?
Well, it's been a crazy week. I found out I had a son that was raised by elves. I told off my job. I told off my boss. I quit my job. I'm a little disoriented right now. Dad! Santa's standing right in front of you. I'm just saying, even if I can't wrap my head around all of this, if Buddy believes in Santa Claus, then I believe in Santa Claus.
That's good enough for now. You're off.
Yay!
The sleigh started to lift off the ground. It's not enough. It's over.
What do you mean?
It's over. 8 million people who lives in this city don't have any Christmas spirit. It's over.
Santa!
Don't look at me like that. I mean, what can a guy do? I'm not gonna give up.
I'm not gonna give up. I can get you all the Christmas spirit you need. Let me see. I need to borrow your iPad. Charlotte Dennis, New York 1. Continuing our live coverage at Central Park, no evidence has yet been found of the UFO that apparently crashed earlier this evening. Perhaps what you millions of New York 1 viewers saw was Santa Claus making his rounds.
That's exactly what people saw. Only the sleigh crashed because there's not enough Christmas spirit.
Looks like one of Santa's elves had joined us.
Look, I have Santa's iPad right here. What, your name, ma'am?
Darlene Lambert.
Darlene Lambert. 1989. A red bike shaped like, with a bell shaped like Miss Piggy.
What? How did you know that?
And your name, ma'am?
Emma Van Brocklin.
Emma Van Brocklin. 1960. A Bobby Rydell lunchbox.
I love Bobby Rydell.
What is this? Some kind of trick?
Your name?
Charlotte Dennis, New York 1.
Charlotte Dennis, New York 1. Says right here, this Christmas Eve, you want a Tiffany engagement ring and your boyfriend Dwayne to stop dragging your feet and pop the question.
My mother?
No, it's right here.
Listen, I'm not an idiot. I don't know how you're doing this, but I'm not an idiot. Everyone knows there's no such thing as Santa Claus. Oh my gosh, I just ruined Christmas.
No, you didn't. No one can. I could stand here reading names out of this thing and you wouldn't believe it. And you still wouldn't believe it. Would you? Well, it doesn't matter. Because Christmas isn't only just about Santa Claus. It's about eating souvlaki with your friend and seeing a big glittery Christmas tree and walking across the Lincoln Tunnel with cars blowing their horns and truck drivers saying things no person should say. But it's hoping that